like how he's involved.
He looks at me and I'm like, yes, and he looks ashamed like he's going to confirm that, yeah, you're good.
He's good. I keep forgetting to get the headphones.
That wasn't good?
Yeah. Do we get like a 5, 4, 3?
He already did that.
He did all that.
It's been a long day. Hey everyone, Ryan Gerardi here at the DealerBuilt booth at NADA Show and Expo 2020 here in Las Vegas. I have Miss Veronica Dunsford. Great to see you here.
Great to be here.
Fancy meeting you here.
I know, right? It's like almost like you're stalking me.
I am. It's just what I do. It's because of the Batman lanyard.
You know, everybody keeps trying to take it from me.
It's a hot ticket item.
I know.
I
love it.
think we should all have one of those. Well, hi Darin.
Hi.
This is Darin Horrocks from cPayPlus. Great to have you here.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes. How's the show been for you?
It's been very good. We've been very excited to talk about our partnership that we have with DealerBuilt and our integrated offering and the benefits that we can bring to the dealerships that are using the DealerBuilt DMS.
Have you been hovering around here the whole time, or do you have your own station?
We've been around here most of the time, yes. It's a very key partnership for us, and we wanted to make sure that any customers that had any questions about the offering were able to get a hold of us. So we've been here most of the time.
Okay, we're going to talk about in just a few moments, but let me ask you, how's the show been for you?
This show has probably been one of the best ones we've had. Traffic has been great. We've had our sales team here. We've had our marketing team here. Pretty much non-stop traffic. It's incredible. I mean, this is probably a welcome break for me, being able to sit here and talk to you.
Off your feet?
Off my feet, and a casual conversation, not a scheduled meeting and business conversation, because I've just been swamped.
See, isn't that nice about me? I just have nice casual conversations.
I know, it's fantastic.
Yes. We need a little bit more of that. We all take ourselves so seriously. So one thing I like to ask is you're in conversations, you're talking to dealers, you guys have great strategic partners. I met a couple of them, actually. But in your conversations, what are some themes or just ideas that have kind of come up that stood out for you that might not have normally in recent years?
Well, you know, we have great partners. We have terrific dealers. The biggest thing for us is we are relationship based. When our dealers have a need, we'll go out and we'll try to get those integrations or find the best fit for everyone that's going to be the most efficient, the most cost efficient, and the easiest to work for or work with. Mm-hmm. It's not always an easy mix to find, because you'll get one without the other, or whatever is the majority want isn't willing to work with us because they figure, oh, we're the big game in town and you need us more than we need you. But once we do find that, it's a magical experience. And it's all relationship based. So I found this year in particular, a lot of the integrators are welcoming that, and it's a breath of fresh air. They're more receptive to working with someone like us that is more open, easier to work with, okay, and have dealers that are more open-minded to new and innovative technologies.
And coincidentally, we have one of your integration partners here. This is Darin.
Yes, cPayPlus has been a godsend for us. We have several larger clients that had a need to be filled and just tasked us with finding someone to fill that need. And in doing so, ironically, Darin and Spencer, his counterpart, happened to have called on me and said, we have this product and we'd like to show it to you. I am by no means of anyone's imagination an accounting person. Like, I can count if I have my shoes off. Let's just be real there. I want to make you money. I don't want to spend your money. That's the way it goes. So in doing that, they made my life exponentially easier. So they've been phenomenally easy to work with. They don't charge my dealers hardly, I mean, I don't even think they charged them at all. And they did a lot of the heavy lifting in making the integration work. So it was an easy decision to actually partner with them, not just make them a certified integration.
Okay.
And, you know, it was just an instant fit.
So thank you, and let me turn to you, Darin, so you could speak more at the technical level.
Sure.
What is this integration? How does it work from a technological standpoint and a benefit standpoint?
Yeah, thanks. And man, Veronica, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure to work with the DealerBuilt team and to integrate our product with the LightYear product and to really help make a difference for the dealers that we're working with. So our solution is designed to simplify and optimize the way our customers pay their vendors. And unlike Veronica, I actually went to school to be an accountant. Turns out I probably wasn't good enough at it, so I had to go into the software business. But what we find is that the controllers, the accountants, the CFOs of dealers are being asked to do more with less. And one of the things that that hasn't changed a lot in the last 20 or 30 years in a dealership is the way that they pay their vendors. You or I will go to our bank or some sort of app and we'll be able to do our personal bill pay, and we're very rarely writing checks, right? I think I write maybe one check a month.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah. But for a dealer, believe it or not, most payments in the neighborhood of 95% plus are still paying their vendors via checks.
Okay.
And that creates a lot of manual effort on their part. It requires them to, first of all, the labor to take invoices and produce the actual check and remittance, and then to walk it around the building, get some signatures.
Because you need two signatures.
A lot of times two signatures, and depending upon it, yeah, I mean, absolutely, control is a key element, right? And so then get the checks in the mail. Then what happens for the next 30 to 90 days is monitoring that bank statement to figure out, hey, is that check cleared? And if it hasn't cleared, do I have sheetment issues? All of these sort of outstanding labor issues that they have to deal with when there's an exception that pops up. So we've built a solution which essentially is a full service payment solution, which allows a dealer, when they're ready to pay their bills in the LightYear DMS, to select the invoices for payment. They've been able to designate cPayPlus as a payment type for their vendors, and once they pay it, we do the rest.
Okay.
Soup to nuts, reaching out
Almost
to
like an
vendors.
escrow or a
Very much like a
middle account?
Very much kind of like what folks have probably been used to doing in the payroll processing business for years.
Yeah.
And managing that process so that they can quarantine those funds, so to speak, make sure that they've got the proper controls, positive pay, those kind of things, all without having to pay the extra fees for the banking service to do so. We do the vendor outreach and vendor enablement, enable most of their customers to be paid electronically, which speeds up payment, improves the relationship both on the dealer side as well as on the vendor side. And to Veronica's point earlier, we're making our revenue off of a share of interchange revenue where we're able to pay something via credit card. So most of our clients that are doing business with today are actually earning a rebate back on a monthly basis for the amount that we're able to pay on a credit card. So not only has it been something that's saving them a lot of time and labor effort and cost savings associated with that, but it's also been able to help offset much of their expense related to payables as well.
Can you clarify, they're earning a rebate by paying through cPayPlus?
Yeah, so right now we're actually averaging about 40 to 50% of all of the payments that we make on behalf of our dealers are being paid with a virtual credit card. That virtual credit card earns our customers a cash rebate that offsets any processing fees that they might incur. And yeah, like I said, in most cases, our customers are earning money to use our services.
Okay. I get it now. It makes sense.
See?
And how?
I'm doing what's best for my clients. And he's making it easy on me.
That's right.
So,
When did this partnership form? Just give us some context.
well, I think we started the conversation just shy of a year ago. And it's been an easy one.
And how many dealers are benefiting at this stage from that?
Well, rooftop count versus dealer groups,
However you want.
we're probably about 20 rooftops.
Okay, so it's really just
At
getting
least.
started.
Yes.
And it's helping with oncoming dealer groups as well, because it was a prerequisite for a fairly substantial group that is coming on board.
Okay. Well, Darin, thanks for sitting and talking with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And Veronica, should I
Anytime.
thank you or yes?
No, I think we thank you.
Yes, I'm
We
glad to
love
be
your
here
time.
too. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Always good to be here. I love what's got going on here. Lopes is live. Frank Lopes is right next door, having pretty intense conversations.
He's been nonstop,
Like-
like a machine for 2.5 days.
Yep. And what I find interesting is that it's quiet. Like I was expecting it to be, like overtaking,
It
but
is the
they're like
last
in their own little
day.
corner.
It's been crazy for 2 days already.
We're gonna have Frank on in just a moment. We're gonna get Micah up here, Micah Burkholtz, but signing off here, Ryan Gerardi, Veronica Dunsford, and Darin Horrocks from cPayPlus and DealerBuilt here at the NADA 2020 at the DealerBuilt booth. Thank you. All right, perfect. Got it all in?
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks so much.